Hey, howdy, hey, my Mystic Monarchs, and happy motherfucking Halloween. I'm recording this on Monday. Hopefully by tomorrow, actual Halloween, I will have found my Scarlet Witch headpiece, the part of my costume that apparently has grown legs and walked away. So, well, honestly, there's a possibility because I did wear it to work for one day and it was in my bag for a little bit, and I went to check my bag, and everything else is in my bag, but the little headpiece for my costume. So it is what it is. Wasn't meant to wear it today, I guess, so you'll be getting Wanda instead of the full Scarlet Witch. Just call me Wanda. Yes, I'm irritated. No, it's not stopping me. No, I don't give a fuck. Because it'll show up if it's meant to show up. It'll pop up if it's meant to pop up. Happy motherfucking Halloween, I guess. Oh, I didn't refill my water. I didn't do a lot of things. Is it raining? Yeah, it's raining. Damn, is there some type of emotional release happening? I'm getting a very low vibe. Like, just like a chill, low-key vibe for Halloween. That might just be me. It might just be my collective. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. If I even keep that part in the fucking reading. Bruh. Like, bruh.
Always remember to breathe.
You're probably gonna hear me say like 12 things about the fact that I'm not wearing my headpiece because it feels wrong. I feel incomplete. Anyways, what do we need to hear on Halloween? Let us know. I'm getting something about being healed, healing, recuperation, rest. First and foremost, Algesia, protection, healing, guidance, assistance from above. Ewaz, which is a rune of the horse, which is like fate, almost like the rune that I associate with the chariot. Very much trusting what's going on, trusting what's happening, trusting the path, the ride, hold the road, the path, trusting the path, like I was just saying. Know that your journey is the journey you're going on. Giving very much like a long distance travel, like a chariot almost. And like you're just like, yeah, and you're just like going along. We got 30 Oz, that chariot breaking through manifestation, the endurance to keep pushing. And then Gibo, which is the sign of connection, partnership, talent. So yeah, very much just trudging along. I'm getting like chugga vibes, like just trudging along that path. Like you're on a train track. So it's not like you're going in the wrong direction. There's only one direction for you to really go in, and that's your direction. You had the track laid out for you. You just had to move along. Yeah. But it's like, I just heard slow and steady wins the race. Nine of Swords split the deck. So very much releasing, very much Dark Night of the Soul into the light. I just did my nails and they're still a little tacky, but this reading is still gonna go amazingly. Cause it's spooky season, y'all. What spooky messages are we receiving? I'm getting like, I keep seeing like trekking through the woods, like you're on the trail in the woods as well. And like, you don't look too much to like into the bushes, because then you'll like trick yourself with the shadows and your anxieties into being scared of shit that has nothing to do with you. It's like, just focus on your path, put one foot in front of the other, and keep on going, because you'll get to the end of the forest eventually. You're not going to be stuck in the trees forever, especially if you stay on that path and don't divert and don't get distracted. Breakthroughs coming. There's like some type of partnership coming to help push through, like in anime when like your friend, your partner, your teammate comes at the last second to do the flashy save. I'm getting like Might Guy just hopping with a severe leaf hurricane or some shit. So So this person might be like somebody who's like very goofy, lighthearted. Might be like a lighthearted energy coming in your path with you, like that you're meeting up with. Okay. Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Tuesday the 31st. What spooky messages are coming out for us? I was thinking of the Darkhold, the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, definite cycles, shifts. It's the veil is thin. The veil is thin. Big changes. It was 555 on the clock. Number 10 cycles, completion. Wheels rolling, spinning, rolling on a river. Left a good job in the city. Justice on the bottom of the deck. Working for the man every night and day. But I never saw the good side of the city till I hitched a ride on a riverboat queen. Big wheels keep on turning. Oh, the proud Mary keep on burning. And we're rolling, 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 rolling on a river, rolling on a river. Now the Wands came out, I said that earlier. So it's like, you're getting to that new shore. It's like you've left that old job and so you've left those old circumstances. And Halloween is just like, I'm hearing don't be discouraged. Just keep on chugging, keep on rolling along this river, keep on. I'm hearing like go down the bayou, so something, New Orleans might be significant. The Princess and the Frog might be significant. I said Princess and the Frog, and then the Ace of Cups pops up. And that fucking, the liquid dripping off the cup is just reminding me of like the mucus that they were joking about during the movie. It's not slime, it's mucus. So I'm getting like there's some type of inside joke between you and maybe this other person. This other energy. You guys might have like lots of inside jokes. This might be somebody you've already been through cycles with. You go through cycles together maybe. But with that ace, it's giving very much new. I don't know. Let's get some more information there. And look, she's in the woods going down the path. Like she stopped for a break to fill her cup up to keep herself replenished and nourished. And she's chugging along, rolling down that river, rolling down that path, going along them train tracks. The Magician. Like it's like you literally, I'm seeing like in like those comics, not even comics, but like cartoons and shit when like they're walking and they're like placing something down in front of them and then lifting up behind them and then placing it down in front of them and then lifting up behind them. It's like, that's what you're doing. You're like rolling along and you're like having that faith of, it's like cartoon faith. Like if you don't look down, you won't fall. It's like that's where you're going right now. It's like you're keeping that positive mindset. You're keeping that energy going along, chugging along. And you're having faith in the path you're going on. Keep that faith, keep the progress, keep the work. Because if you stop like moving the thing, you'll be stuck, you'll be stagnant, and sooner or later, eventually, you're going to end up falling. But if you keep on going, the momentum's going to carry you. Tom and Jerry vibes. Tom and Jerry might be very nostalgic, very significant. You might have watched Tom and Jerry with a certain person. Judgment. Oh my gosh, there's definitely a wake-up call happening. 3 are major arcana and then an ace. There's some type of major awakening, some type of major shift, some type of major manifestation. Like 10 of Wands, the Magician, and the Judgment card. 10, 1, and 20. Like intervals, like jumps, like you're leveling up for sure. I just heard 90210. That might be significant. That show might be significant. You might be watching that, or you might be called to watch it. Or it might be like a nostalgic show for you, between you and another person. Inside jokes might be apparent. The 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. I keep doing that with the Swords and Wands. So it's like passion and thought are intertwining in some way, shape, or form. Air and fire. Fire and air. Hot air. Rising, ascension. Zuko and Aang. So this might be somebody who was like toxic in the beginning because of their generational trauma, and now is like going through like the redemption arc. It's like, I mean, like, you know how Zuko had like the best redemption arc possible? That's what's happening with you and some person maybe that's coming in with like a new, with this new cycle shift is also bringing in energy, an outside energy, It might be back from the past. Somebody that you've been sleeping on, or they've been sleeping on you out here. Or it's like you guys are like your relationship itself is going into like a slumber and it's waking back up. This also could be partnership with you and your spirits. And I got the Sun and the Queen of Swords. Excuse me. So yeah, this is definitely focused on you and your path. And whoever's meant to follow that song and follow that path with you is going to, but you're not looking back to see who is following with you, because you know, no matter what's meant to be, you're going down your path, you're getting where you're going. Anybody who's meant to go with you is going with you. You have that faith. King of Wands. You know where you're going. King of Wands, Queen of Swords. Air and fire. Air and fire. Okay. So I'm getting like there's the romantic aspect and then there's the general aspect. And the romantic aspect is like the feminine energy focusing on themselves and their growth and their mentality, and then like the masculine energy is like planning and plotting with that King of Wands, when to come in and how to come in and what to do and what the future is going to hold afterwards, and like it's focused on like so much big picture that they're not able to take a step, because then they got a chess plot planned out the next 17 steps, and in time doing that the opportunity's done missed itself, so now they got to do it all over again, and it's like that's another way of them avoiding. Another way of them avoiding. Five of Cups. Damn. It's like they like have there's definitely negative mindset in here. And it's like negative mindsets being left in the past. It's like how you go through the shit so that you can really appreciate what you've been through. King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Have your cake and eat it too. Yeah, your perspective is changing drastically. With that Ace of Cups and that King of Pentacles, you're focused on your own growth and your own abundance. And you're reaping the rewards of your focus on your own self-growth. This is supposed to be about Halloween. Well, this was the world. I thought the Five of Cups card was the world card. And then the world card comes out. So, Halloween might be like a big change. Like, yeah, oh yeah, the veil is hella thin. So I wouldn't be surprised if some big shit happens. Don't be surprised if some weird ass manifestation, some offer comes in, whether it's a business offer or romantic offer. And by business, it could be like somebody wanting to like get a place, move in, somebody wanting to invest in you potentially as well. I just heard. But that perspective is shifting, changing the world again on the bottom of the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, slow movement. We got Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, bro. And the sun, you're shining bright. And there's a whole new cycle of abundance. It's like bullheaded energy, slow moving energy with the King of Pentacles. This costume is amazing, but I get warm so quick. Archangel Michael might be significant for you, because I just got a heat flash. When I get like hot flashes, that's usually him communicating with me. So definitely there might be like you building a foundation for like this new shift, this new cycle is like a decently long-term cycle. Like you're going into like a whole new decade cycle almost. Knight of Swords. So yeah, shit's happening fast. You're taking the swords that you, there's something about, there's a lot of focus on you and yourself and your growth. And you riding for yourself. And it's like, as long as you are going in the right direction, your manifestations and anything that's meant for you will go in the direction with you. It's all about faith. I just keep hearing, keep the faith. Have the faith. Hold the faith. You don't have to worry. You can throw your worries to the wind and let the wind take care of your worries. Because you are working. You have energies, whether it's you and spirit, you and God, you and physical people doing shit together. Building this Ten of Pentacles together. Yeah, you're gonna see there's gonna be some type of sign of a shift, of a cycle, revolving of your path, maybe. Something's happening around Halloween. The Hierophant. And then Two of Wands. And then Justice on the top of the deck. I'm not wearing glasses right now. There's so much major arcana, so many happiness cards. Like the Five of Cups is about crying over spilled milk almost. It's like you're crying over 3 glasses of wine that spilled when you have a whole party table chilling right there with 2 more glasses than a whole bottle of wine. It's like perspective shifts, obviously, with the Five of Cups. I'm seeing like there are people who are like trying to help celebrate you, maybe, and you like don't know how to accept it as well. It's like the wine is bleeding into your emotions with that water going into the ocean water. It's like your emotions like almost being clouded or tinted or corrupted. And you're learning, and it's like you're focusing like those couple drops. It's literally a drop in the ocean. Like those 3 glasses of wine. Yeah, when you at the first glance when it first happens, it's like very potent. It looks very potent, but like give it like 2 seconds, it's gonna dilute into that ocean like it's nothing, and you will never. It will be like it was never there. Like you'll have the memory, but like to look in that water 1551, you would never know that there was like wine spilled in it. And I surely did not turn any music on. Now like to channel through music on. We're gonna hit like songs, and we're gonna shuffle. Hopeless Romantics just came on, but that's like also last song I added to my like songs. So we'll leave that for now, and then we'll see what shuffles after this song. What's next? Oh yeah, Hopeless Romantics. So speaking of, let's go ahead and prep the love deck, the queer deck that I use for romantic energy. While I continue looking and channeling the tarot cards we got already. 8 of Wands, bro. Definitely fast movement. Definitely whole new world, whole new beginning, whole new cycle. Thank you. Bro. Still fresh. My fan needs to go on. It's a little warm. Thank you. And like you even see in the King of Cups, King of Pentacles, words, 111, there's a lot of jumbled energy maybe. A lot of like different energies commingling with this energy. But as I was saying, right after the Five of Cups, he has that glass of wine in his hand. It's like, yeah, in the past I might have had like that embarrassing moment at that party, but like that's part of what made me, that's part of my story, that's part of my past and all that little shit. It's like perspective. It's like all about perspective. Like knowing like in 3 years, this little moment won't matter. Like in 3 years, it won't matter that I tripped going down the steps on prom night or some shit like that. It'll be a hilarious story that when I go on interviews and shit, people are gonna find out. It's gonna be hilarious to tell a story about it. Four of Wands came out. It was reversed. So I'm seeing like lack of commitment in the beginning, not being able to celebrate. Was that the fucking Lovers upright? Judgment upright. Judgment twice. It's like you're going from the Four of Pentacles reversed into Judgment upright, and it's like you're waking up from this state of not being 222 in the song, able to passionately connect to this romantic energy, to any romantic energy in your life, but the lack of genuine connection. Wheel of Fortune, double confirmation on that, the love. And it's right in the middle, then the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands for me is always like new journey vibes. Like the page especially gives very much like travel, main character, movie, TV show vibes, like going through like a trial, tribulation, a quest vibes. So there might be some new quest and romance happening. I'm not taking all these, there's like 4s in it. Those only 2. 4 of Pentacles and then a 2 of Cups. So yeah, definitely about being open and vulnerable with that strength in reverse. Is like sometimes you can be a little too strong when it comes to romance. There's a lot. The double Judgment, Wheel of Fortune is hilarious. 3 of Pentacles into the 4 of Pentacles is also nice. I just keep hearing like 180, 360, 180. Like, so somebody's like going through cycles. Somebody's making changes. Somebody's definitely making changes and upgrading and awakening definitely awakening vibes. Double Judgment, definitely awakening vibes. If it was a High Priestess in here anywhere, it would definitely, I would definitely have like spiritual awakening vibes. But without that, it's just like awakening up two things and two ideas and two mindsets. Okay, what actions are advised for Halloween? It's like somebody's maturing to like the realities of relationships. 1, 2, 3 in a song. It's like losing like rose-colored glasses, losing like that innocent filter, that innocent, filter. It's almost like going from like rated G to rated R, or like when you go for like the Kids Bop version to like the regular version. It's like somebody grew up with just like the Kids Bop version of relationships and love, and they're now awakening to like what love actually is, and awakening themselves to be able to accept and reciprocate genuine love instead of like Kids Bop, childish, immature love. I hear taking it slow as well, maybe, especially with that 4 of Wands on versus like not too much commitment too fast. But there's also might be commitment issues in the recent past. Vengeance will be mine, and reversed in the beginning. Somebody's learning. Yeah, somebody did not have passion for romance in the beginning. There was lack of passion, lack of that fire, that drive, apathetic, apathy, like going through the motions vibe, and they're waking up and learning how to be genuine in their emotions and their passions. Oh, open and vulnerability. Did not see Iron Man with what are you really protecting in his suit of armor? So somebody who's very cocky and like wants to be like charismatic and like hides their true feelings through like Tony Stark fuckboy vibes. So it might be somebody who's leaving their fuckboy era. Somebody might be growing out of their fuckboy, fuckgirl era. For sure. And it's like they're trying to decide if this path, this journey is really worth them leaving their fuck person. Qualities in the past. And Out Loud by Gabby Hanna came on, which is basically saying, say what you mean out loud, legit. And it's like somebody is learning what they want to say and getting the cojones, the balls to say it. So be ready for some conversation, some opening up, some communication, especially with the judgment. I'm hearing like the Pied Piper. I'm hearing like Tayuya from Naruto, the one that Shikamaru fought during the Sasuke retrieval arc. Don't ask me why. I'm getting like somebody might be under a genjutsu. Somebody might be falling under somebody's charm. Somebody's trying to use their charms on somebody maybe. Intention. Studying. More fuckboy vibes into like maturity, because like Doctor Strange was another one who was like cocky very much. I'm the best doctor there is. I get shit done. You can't nobody talk to me. I'm the best in the world. And then they get like humbled real quick, and their whole world crumbles. 111 on the song and crashes, and he had to build it up in a whole new way. And that was his true path. Like he was meant to be a doctor while he was a doctor, but that cycle is over. Now he's in a new cycle of being Doctor Strange, of like being the Sorcerer Supreme, 1, 2, 3, which wouldn't have happened had he not gone through what he went through and had to humble himself and find an alternative path and purpose. It's like part of that is this relationship that is coming in around this time is also, or like that it's having upgrades during this time, is part of like this path, this purpose, this journey, which obviously is fate, divine. So, and 616 is on the clock, which I always equate to like Marvel, because we spectate Earth 616. So it's very much like stepping into your power, stepping into responsibility, having a role, playing a role. So yeah, it's like even in the beginning of the movie, even though they might not get along with the love interest, you know that the love interest, they're gonna get it. Like, I'm getting Thor and Jane. even though they didn't stay together in the end because she died, but it is what it is, 222. But they had a nice journey together, and it's like, you don't have to focus on how it ends because you're focused on the moment in the journey, and in this journey, in this part of the story, there's some type of connection happening. Definitely, it's just like so much shining bright. Places to be, webs to shoot. When I'm alone, I'm in great company. Why are my cards? There might be an age difference. It might be, or it might be like a different. It might be somebody like coming like a whole different. Like you know them when they were younger, so like in your mind they're still like that young person. But like as they go, as you guys have both gone through years of silence and growth in the darkness, now you come back out to light. You look completely different to each other on the outside. Almost, it's like almost not recognizing. Almost not recognizing. The crown of honor, control at all costs. Oh, when did that fall? Ready, steady, go. Of course, that comes out last. Yeah, it's like I keep hearing like I saw Ben 10. It's like you have the arm chicks. You know who you are. You know your main character, so you have to do main character shit. Because if you don't, it won't get done. It's like there are people who know their role and they're playing their role. This person knows that they are meant to contact you, and they're getting this shit together. You know you're meant to be contacted while you're getting your shit together in different aspects of life. 111 on the song. So you might be upgrading your job. You might be moving. You might be doing something big. There are definitely some big manifestations in that regard, especially with the King of Pentacles coming out and the World coming out. So you might be traveling, you might be going on a holiday vacation of some sort. Like while you're doing shit for yourself and chilling on your own and progressing, part of their progression is figuring out how they're coming into you and fixing whatever it is that they fucked up. With that 5 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and Ghost Rider reversed all in the first thing in the Wheel of Fortune, it's like you're going from like that cycle of lack and of trauma and generational trauma and past emotions, bottled up emotions. It's like you're leaving that stuff in the past. You've worked through it. Yep. You're a whole new person, Phoenix vibes. You've burned that shit to the ground. Whole new person, rebirth and Phoenix, coming out of flames, being rebirthed and growing from like a whole new being. It's like to look at who you were then and who you are now on this path, a whole different being, looking from who you are now to who you will be 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years down the line, down the future. You'll be a whole new person again. You're constantly changing and evolving being, and you are embracing that and using it to help further you along. Picking up roles, places to be, webs to shoot, knowing your role, knowing your purpose, knowing what you're meant to do, and I shared something about cake specifically. Don't stop believing. Have the faith. You can have your cake and eat it too. I'm hearing like don't go crazy, but like don't be like penny pinching on the calories if you're doing anything on Halloween. It's like, oh, it's sense like relax and peace and like almost like cheat day vibes. It's like you've been doing the work, you deserve the world, the peace, the relaxation. You work hard when you meant to work hard. That 3 of Pentacles is cultivating and growing into the 10 of Pentacles. Rainbow Road is significant, maybe. Something about colors. Colorful, tricolor, a 3-color pattern. Red, green, and blue. I'm getting a sense of impatience with fate, with the web being spun. I'm hearing somebody's knitting a sweater and it's almost done. But you can't wear it if it's not finished because it won't be as effective. It's worth the wait. I'm getting a very apathetic feeling right now. Heart song, it's worth the wait and hope. Keep the faith. Your shit's here for you. Keep the fucking faith. Read a book, I heard. I'm hearing about a mountain peak. Yeah, I got the mountain here, then the pyramids and the Page of Wands. So it's like, and then the Hierophant is sometimes portraying like a pyramid of like going internal to like, or even external, like in a group of learning and like upgrading your knowledge and your abilities externally, whereas the High Priestess is more of like an internal mental trek upgrade. More bullhead energy, slow but steady wins the race. Breakthrough energy. Dam breaking, cracking. The power 3, mind, body, soul in alignment. I keep hearing about like a 3-person group, whether it's a polyamorous group or a friend group or a business partnership with 2 other people and it's a 3-person business. Choices in harmony. It might be polyamory. Especially with that 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Or you might be making a decision between 2 people. You might be getting 2 separate offers. And Spirit's like, it's your choice. Whichever way is going to be your path. It's just up to you. Like, which variation. Like, no matter what, you'll get to where you're going. But you have, like, the left path, right path decision of who's going with you. And, yeah, it's going to change, like some minute details in Man in the Mirror. But it won't change your overall trajectory. It might just change like little mini happenstances. Getting a long distance journey. Looks like he's going on a long flight. Like he had like a couple hours of flight on that broomstick. Getting like uncomfortability maybe. The season day comes out when it comes to taking action. So there's going to be a situation where you're being called to wake up and seize the day in response to something. Yeah, new responsibilities, new position in general. Like, this is going to be like a whole new, like, lifestyle shift. Like, you won't even recognize your routine, almost. Yeah. It's like with these new shifts, you have to like get up and like one-on-one on the song. You'll be doing things like you'll be in the mirror every day. Like possibilities are endless. I'm hearing possibilities are endless, and it's like, ooh, birth confirmation. Excuse me. Yeah, you keeping the faith is like the coal in the train, I'm hearing. And it's like you're being brave enough to put the work in. And you're being brave enough to put the faith into the laws of the universe. The laws of attraction, the laws of just, you fucking deserve it. Definitely some shit's pent up. There might be a conversation where you have to release some pent up emotions that you don't even really realize that have built up too in the song. It might be with yourself, it might be with another person, but there's something you gotta say out loud. Shadow Work came out. Definitely a vibe of maturing. You're definitely maturing. Mindset's maturing, perspective's maturing. You're seeing through the veil of deception this Halloween season. Halloween, whatever. I didn't have the energy to try to catch that. I really didn't. I got Emergence and I got I Am. And I Am is like the last card in this oracle deck, which is like the end of the journey almost. It's like you're leaving the journey where you had to discover who you are, and now you're emerging into this next new chapter, this next new book, 323 on the song, as the person you've spent the last couple books cultivating and growing and evolving. I just get the feeling of like, once you evolve, it's not like you're just gonna be sitting and chilling and relaxing. You now have evolved shit to do. So it's like, take the rest time while you can, have fun while you can during this Halloween, enjoy it, because then you'll be right back on that Hierophant status of like getting shit done and upgrading, because this path requires it. Be fucking ready. Some responsibilities are coming for you. Especially like career-wise, if you want to have your own career, or if you're working towards a promotion or something, be ready for something like that. Because leveling up, it's coming. A promotion or an upgrading your career is coming. And it's like, rest, prepare for it. I said something about advanced technology. There might be somebody in a tech field, or somebody who works with technology or computers in some way, shape, or form. I'm getting like a software update is happening for you as well. Like, as you are a computer and you're getting a software update, and it's like part of the software update is like more information and insight on your path and your journey and what lies on this road you're following. 111 on the song. Bro, I'm just like, it's like, you almost don't want to believe in the good things because you don't like getting hopes up anymore. You'd rather just be chilling, and then whatever happens. But it's also like, you gotta put some of that emotion into like the good too, to attract the good. Because if you're not vibrating on that frequency, how are you gonna attract that frequency? Like, yeah, detachment's all hot, fine, and hunky dory dandy. But you have to vibrate on what you want to attract. But this is the path that leads you to, like, it's like you've gotten wisdom. It's like in those shows, it's like the episode where you see into the future, and you see your future self, and it's like they can't tell you too much, but they can tell you that you make it, and you do this, and you do that. It's like you're getting that moment. 222 on the song. My hair looks fucking crazy, but it's okay because I look amazing either way. It's like you're getting that moment of like that glimpse of the future of like, I can't show you too much, but I can show you that you're doing it, and like if you just keep doing what you're doing, you fucking make it. The light at the end of the tunnel, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Yeah, definitely you're opening up, being more vulnerable and genuine, which is allowing you to receive what you deserve. You're able to believe and the miracles you deserve, and accept them and receive them. Your pets might want some belly scratches. Spend more time with your pets. Chilling with your pets is very grounding, very good for your energy. Definitely, your royalty, know your fucking worth. I'm getting like the wear your crown with honors, almost like we don't stoop down to your level almost vibes. I'm so discombobulated and jumbled up. Get your shit in order. Get your shit together is what I'm hearing. Like, you want to be ready when shit happens. You don't want to be fumbling. You do not want to be fumbling like at the last thing, like, oh, do you have your papers for this application that you put in, da-da-da-da. It's like, oh shit, I almost done it. Nah. In this time of, if you feel like you like don't know what direction you're going and you don't know which way the wind is blowing, you take this time to prepare yourself, because you know in what general direction, what general promotion happenstances are happening for you. So it's like, take the small steps to prepare yourself now, so you don't have to prepare yourself later. And then most of that is the shadow work of you going inwards. Yeah. Especially when it comes to like the romance aspect. Do your shadow work now. Know who you are now. Know what you deserve and what you accept now. So that way when it comes in, you're ready for it. You don't have to go through any more lessons and cycles. And yeah, it's like you have the choice to either go through the cycle that is more progressive, or a cycle that's more regressive. It's more, okay, maybe we do have to like do another study session before you take this quiz again. Or are you ready to like ace it and keep on going? And it's like you're like doing the studying, the preparing, the shadow work to get yourself strong. It's like you're training. It's like I saw like Goku. It's like you wouldn't go to the tournament last and like try and train all last second. Like, oh shit, I didn't do like 40 push-ups. I didn't practice my aim with my bow, and I don't. No, you're consistency. I'm hearing consistency, practice, routine. Self-love is a daily 222 in the song, daily occurrence. Learning yourself is a lifetime affair. You don't just finish and stop. You're continuously learning more and more about yourself. You're learning who you are so you can plant a foundation, and that can be a more stable foundation. Because if you plant a foundation now and then like 2 months, half a year, 2 years later down the road, you're like, oh, maybe I wasn't as correct about this aspect of my life. You might have to uproot like a lot more than you would like to in order to set that more aligned. It's like you start building a sandcastle with a certain plan in mind without actually thinking about what you're doing, and then it's like, oh, now I kind of want to put a tower here and a moat here, but I already started building like the whole bottom, so now I gotta start all over almost. And instead of having to start over, if you would have had a more concrete plan from the beginning, you might just have to like make a couple adjustments instead. It'd be a lot simpler. So it's like you're setting yourself up for success when it comes to romance, when it comes to your lifestyle, your business. Yeah, set yourself up for success. While you wait for the egg to hatch. You don't get an egg. You're not hatching an egg and then waiting until it starts cracking to like run around and like make a nest and find food and make sure the shelter has water close by and there's not too many. No, you're getting that shit done. As soon as you find out you're pumping down eggs, as soon as you find out you're pregnant with something, you start putting the work in towards it. You start getting the baby shower ready, you start getting the bed ready, you start make sure you have a room, you look into schools in the area, make sure it's the same area, all within like the first couple months. So by the time you're near the end, you have time to actually rest and relax and receive. And then you're gonna have the baby, and it's like it's already right back to work kind of vibes. It's like if you don't want to be overwhelmed in the moment, take the time now to prep yourself for success. Because the wheels are turning and they're not slowing down. So be ready. Better to be ready than to get ready. Somebody's going to be saying your name. Something about greenery and trees for sure. I've been seeing a lot of green. Abundance, flourishing. bounty. Yeah, your shadow work is planting seeds. With each negative emotion that you release, you're planting a positive seed that is growing. It's like you're no longer accepting any timeline that isn't worth you. You're not accepting any timeline that's not worth your time. Yeah, the I am card. You're on your highest timeline, you accept nothing less. With that King of Pentacles, the Magician, the self-love card just popped out. You're overflowing in energy for yourself. There's wisdom, air and water vibes, ice. Fucking out of Holland from Frozen 2. It's like you're at that moment where like you're learning that what you were looking for all along was just you. 1, 2, 3 in the song. All you need is you at the end of the day. And romance will come when it's meant to. Everything else, business will come when it's meant to. Friends and fun will come when it's meant to. Yeah. You'll be chilling, getting shit done for yourself, ascending on your own, and then here come time moments and here come other people coming in. Focus on yourself and other people focus on you too. You're getting signs of hope. You're getting signs. It's like you're being told to be a light in the darkness, to emerge as a light. Yep, it's your responsibility. Your responsibility, part of it is to be a light in the darkness and to help teach what you're learning. Same. We do it together. My rings keep moving. Weight loss might be significant. Yeah. That's loose. That's really loose. I might have to switch my rings up. 222 in the song here. Weight loss might be significant. Body issues. Body upgrades might be significant. Like people might be coming back from the past. I knew it! I fucking knew it! Seeing what you look like now and being almost like, damn, I missed out on that. Yeah. And it might be some superficial people who are all like, let me try and hop on that. Nah, a little too late for that, boo-boo. You ain't got the right energy, you don't. And it's, yep. And some people who haven't changed. Come in.
You seen a laundry basket?
Dash took, she's supposed to bring it back when she came to get the clothes later that night and never came back.
Hello to my cousin.
I'm gonna have to edit that out. But now she told me like in text later after that she took it. Where was I? Upgrades, emerging, self-love. Oh yeah. They see how much you changed, but they haven't. And it's like you can't come as somebody with new energy, with your old energy. They, like you've grown. It might be an ex. There might be an ex in the past that's like, damn, you really did some shit. Let me come back around. It's like, nah. You see, I've grown. You're still on the same level. I'm legit looking down at you from like 3 stories up now, and you want to do what? Try and get to my level, and then we can talk. Yup. You know who you are. And you love yourself enough to only accept what's meant for you. You don't accept just any breadcrumbs and scraps. So what? We smoke weed. We're just having fun. We don't care who sees. So what? We go out. That's how it's supposed to be. I think living young and wild and free. This might be your time to be like young and single and free. I don't know. You might be dating around a little bit, really seeing who deserves like being able to like really just see how you are as a dating person, maybe. But you're just focused on you and your growth, and in that, and you shining genuinely, you're attracting suitors and potential people and stuff like that. Yup. But definitely, have fun on this journey. Look out for some type of offer on Halloween, some type of cycle changing. You'll see some type of synchronicity or some sign, and it'll be like a blast from the past almost. That'll come back like, damn, I'm really gone past that. I've really grown past this. I'm no longer the person who would react a certain way in this situation. And you doing what you do, you're having a ripple effect, and like your music's carrying out across the lands as you go down your path, and people, excuse me, are hearing it and like, damn. It's like, oh, I'm seeing like one of those scenes where like one person starts playing music, like you get like a whole like conga line almost of people like with different like makeshift instruments, and you like all have a fucking song going. And it's like, where the fuck all these people come from? They were attracted by the music, they were attracted by the vibes. It's like, that's what you're doing in life. Especially when like this Halloween is something really starting, where like you are like pulling people with you. You're like a beacon, lighthouse in the dark vibes. Like you're just like pipe like yeah, we're vibing high, we're getting shit down, we're learning, we're growing, we're existing genuinely and joyously. Anybody want to join? Feel free to join me. Feel free to learn with me. And it's like people are like leaving situations and coming and following you, and like that might be triggering the people in their life negatively. 222, leaving people out in the cold maybe, but it's like you're shining and you're living for what's best for you, and you're teaching other people how to do that too. You're teaching perspective. You're teaching people how to exist and manifest the reality that they deserve and manifest the freedom that they deserve. You're teaching people. As you learn, you're teaching. You're leading. Definitely leadership vibes. Love's coming when it comes. The cycles are cycling. And like with the Wheel of Fortune being the first card in the tarot and then being the third card in the romance deck, I feel like, and then the Lovers being right after the Wheel. Get ready, like your shit's here. And it might not be like, it's what's meant for you now, is what I'm hearing. And you have the mindset, the mentality to be able to accept what's meant for you now. Whether it's singleness, whether it's you're dating somebody and they might not work out, whether it's a relationship that doesn't work out 4 years down the line, you are able to have the detachment and the vibration to exist in this situation, in this breakthrough, whatever it is, for the moment that it's here. It's here for as long as it's meant to be here, and you'll be in it for as long as you're meant to be in. You'll be in this part of the city for as long as you're meant to, as you're walking through, getting to where you're going. Yep. Keep that joy, keep that faith, because your receiving cycles is like, you keep that joy, you keep that faith, and you're gonna receive it. There's no other way. You love yourself enough to accept and receive it, so you're able to accept and receive it. Journal. There might be some manifestation techniques with writing that might assist you. You might be a writer. Song lyrics I'm hearing, especially with that judgment. You might be a singer, a musician of some sort. Your music touches people. Like, yeah, Lemonade Mouth vibes. Like, they got, oh my gosh, yeah, like, it's almost like you're forming a band. It might not be like an actual band. Like, the vibe they had, like, they were literally just chilling in detention, and one person starts drumming, one person starts singing. You get a mix. I was literally just talking about this shit. One on the song. You doing what you do is leading to a revolution. It's like, I think, was it Bridget Mendler who started? No, it was Adam Hicks who. Was it the drum? Whoever started first. It's like, you're starting it, and without that one little butterfly moment effect, so much shit wouldn't be happening. Like, it's like the catalyst for so much progress, some way, shape, or form. And it might just be in your world. It might, but like, I'm getting like ripple effects, like waves, like high tide, low tide vibes, like water washing sand away, changing the terrain. I'm hearing like in Game of Thrones, when you like somebody would conquest something, like you're like getting an army together, getting a band together. People are following you. People follow you. I just heard a cult. So it's definitely like group vibes, like leader vibes. Like you're starting something. You're creating something. Yeah, period. No identifier. You are creating. 222 in the song, breakthrough. And part of the creation might be with other people, whether it's your friends, people strictly business, or you might have like a business relationship to where like you're a power couple. Beyonce, Jay-Z vibes. I keep hearing like TikTok couple as well. blue lipstick is standing out for me. So it's something very expressive and unusual about how you express yourself. Very colorful, very outlandish, very unusual. You're a very special person. You living in your authenticity is helping other people do the same. You are a role model, a mentor, an inspiration. For damn sure. You're opening up and allowing people to actually see you. You're no longer always in the Iron Man armor. You're able to come through as genuine Tony Stark. Not even Tony Stark and like Playboy Tony Stark, like genuine how Pepper got him. Like, yeah, he's like, that's still him. Like, he's still obnoxious, but he's like, he's not as callous and metallic and cold as he portrays himself, especially in the beginning, to be. And he cares. He puts thought into the people that he's leading. And Iron Man's a leader too. And Cap might lead like the Avengers, like especially like during combat, but like Tony was like the like first, and he was like, he's definitely like leadership vibes of like, he's the behind the scenes leader, and like Cap's like the face, almost. 555 on the timer it was. 5555, which I stopped my show I was watching at 5555 and didn't even realize it till like 20 minutes later when I looked up. But yeah, I just heard Avengers Assemble. And I'm seeing like Nick Fury gathering the Avengers, but it's like they've already been gathered. You're just like managing them almost. I just see like Tony like flying around like talking to like Jarvis and like talking to the team, like positioning people like Clint, you go on this route, Nat, you do this, you help this person, Hulk, smash. Like I'm getting somebody doing that, like coordinating people. Especially like the Dey'Sor, like charge vibes, like going into battle together. It's like you spent your time behind the scenes, getting prepared, doing shit to where now that you are needed to do things, you are able to do them. You're also able to lead from the back as well. I didn't put any earrings on. Oops. Jumbled. Yeah, you're getting shit together. You're getting shit in a row. I saw the scene where it's like where Wanda was protecting Vision during Infinity War. And at the last second, she comes out to save Okoye and Black Widow. And Okoye looks up and she's like, what was she doing up there all this time? It's like wasting potential almost. It's like, you could be doing so much. And you're now stepping into that role of being able to do so much. And like, every time you saw Wanda, she just kept getting more and more powerful. She was already powerful enough in the Age of Ultron. Like, just with the telekinesis and telepathy and psionic energy manipulation alone. Not even psionic, energy manipulation, I guess. I don't know. Alone, badass. And you add in, like, she starts getting even more proficient with her abilities, like being able to control the gas and the smoke in the building, while she's also upholding a bulletproof force field behind her. No hands-on, no none, just mental focus. On top of moving that smoke, right after she put Cap, like, bro, you're upgrading, you're evolving, you're getting your power 222 on the song, and it's like you're now, like, that's before she even gets into magic, before WandaVision even really happens. Like, Endgame, she was taking out Thanos, and that was even her most powerful. With the flick of the wrist, she was pulling him apart. She was about to rip him apart, molecule by molecule, atom by atom. He was a dense motherfucker, but she was getting there. If he would have had a couple more seconds under that little red energy, I'm mad she never went back and finished the job. She said, oh, I tried once. Guess I'll just background it. Nah. Find that nigga again. Find that nigga again. But yeah, definite upgrades. Definite, you're going, it's like, you're seeing your journey, and you might not be at the Multiverse of Madness Wanda yet, but you're getting there. You might still be at Infinity War or Endgame Wanda. But you, even though you're not as powerful as you're going to be, you're still powerful as fuck now. I heard don't let your power corrupt, don't get too big for your britches, all that good shit, but you know who you are. You have faith in yourself and your abilities. You're protected, spiritual guidance. You're able to meditate and commune with spirit, God, universe, energy to get answers when you need them. But she's like, you've already gotten the big answers. If anything, it's like little stuff, little things along the path. Like, you've already gotten like the prophecy. You've gotten the prophecy. You're already starting to understand the prophecy more than when you got it. And so you might not be at the time to where this prophecy's over, and you'll actually understand in hindsight, but that's the point. And then once you understand that prophecy, you're going to get a new one. I just keep seeing Percy Jackson like like I just finished the original, rereading it through completely from beginning to end. I just finished The Last Olympian, and it's like right after they finished like that last 60, 70 year long prophecy, here's the next one. Like no break, no nothing. And it's like, but that's how life is, continuous cycles. And it's like, here's your time to rest before this prophecy. And it could be now, it could be a couple years down the road, but you know what's happening. And you know by the end of it, you'll know what everything meant. You might not be able to understand all of it right now, but yeah, you know where you're going, and you know that you'll be able to get there. It's like that bittersweet knowledge of I know I have to deal with this battle. I know this prophecy is da-da-da-da, so I have to be there, so I know I'm not going to die. But I still have to put every effort into not dying, as if I don't know I'm not going to die kind of vibes. Like faith with work. Faith without work is dead. And so you put the work in to have the faith, and you know how to have that balance. You're on point. You're on target. You're facing in the right direction. You're on the right path. It's just chugging along and getting shit done and upgrading, going on a hero's journey. So yeah, this was a longer reading than usual. But I'm proud of you going through, like, you just upgraded so much. You're such a bright, empathetic being. Like, you are so empathetic. You're able to help each other. You're able to help people. Like, in you teaching, you're helping, and you're doing so much for the next generation. And even, like, people older than you in the same age as you, like, you're just helping people. Like, you're a light. Like, you ignite other people's lights. You shine. You warm other people when they're in the cold. You are a fucking walking sun. And I'm just seeing, like, glittering gold in, like, a dragon cave. Like, just, like, you shining makes gold even more valuable. Your perspective makes life even more enjoyable. It's like, any situation is fun when you're around. Y'all could be in the fucking DMV waiting for your license, geeking, and having a blast, and everybody around you could either be vibing on a high frequency and, like, understanding, or, like, could be, like, low frequency, whatever, but you know. But you are in your own little bubble, and your positivity is spreading. Yup. Remember, you're a role model. People look up to you. The next generation is looking up to you. Stay genuine. Know you've manifested what you desire. You're awakening to it now. Go the fuck off, monarch. You're royalty, and you deserve the royal treatment, and you're receiving the royal treatment and nothing less. I ain't got nothing much else to say. Ready, steady, go. Aim. Seize the day. You bullseye. Stay high, stay happy. Have a happy Halloween. Spread that joy throughout Halloween. You might have an unorthodox costume. Like, I am dressed as Scarlet Witch, who's typically a female character. I don't give a fuck about gender norms, though. I don't give a fuck. You might have, like, a similar mindset. You might have, like, a very unusual or niche costume. And it's like, even if everybody doesn't appreciate it, there are people who do, including you. As long as you appreciate, that's all that matters. Then the extra appreciation is just icing on top. With the cake, icing on top of the cake. But yeah, you're your biggest fan. Spirit got you 350 on the song. Trusting your power, you're upgrading, you're going through new challenges, new battles, new paths. And you're coming out stronger and better. I'm happy for you. You're receiving a bunch. King of Pentacles, the World, and the Ten of Pentacles with the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. Keep going. Keep going. The same way the sun rises, your miracles come. Stay high, stay happy. I'll see y'all next time. Yeah. It's a marvelous Monday, my Mystic Monarchs. Treat it like such. No way it's Halloween. I'm posting this on Halloween. It's a great Tuesday. Happy motherfucking Halloween. Stay spooky. Stay spooky and stay protected.